Hey peeps, good morning. Or, oh my God, it is not morning, y'all. It's firmly afternoon. And yeah, y'all haven't missed anything. I laid around, did some adulting things, but now I'm cutting it a little close. It is 1 something, and let me see, can I set y'all somewhere? I'm certainly gonna try to set you right there for a second. So one of the things that I told myself is I have to do intentional movement 4 days a week, and I did not do any yesterday. I was at the infusion center getting my first infusion most of the day, and then I went to work. So yesterday was a wash. So I already have on my workout clothes. We're gonna do 20 minutes on the treadmill because I'm very serious about keeping promises to myself. So we're gonna splash our face with some cold water because I feel exhausted, and let's do it. All right, this is me checking in. Day 1 of the 4 days. Y'all are gonna keep me accountable. Day 1 of the 4 days. We are about to get on, let me see. Can you see my little walking pad? So let's go, because I don't have a lot of time. And yeah, I'll check in after. Whew, y'all, I did it. I did it. Whew, not me crying, bro. Yo, you can do hard things, bro. I swear you can do hard things. I did 23 minutes and 47 seconds. And that's not hard to everybody. But right now, you know, like when you get to a point where you kind of let go of yourself a bit and you trying to find your way back to yourself, yeah, 23 minutes, yeah, that was hard for me. So, but I did it, and I got it in before work when I could have still been doing other things. Okay, y'all, I don't know. I'm a little frustrated with my camera because, well, with my phone, I'm filming on my phone, because every time I've been trying to film all week, either it's telling me my clips are corrupt or it's saying I don't have storage, even though I check and I do have storage. So it's just been a struggle, y'all. And I'm a little concerned about what this means for Vlogmas week 3 and then even trying to do week 4 because it's like not letting me film anything. But hopefully I've gotten into a place where I can film a little bit. So let me just stop talking and tell y'all what I'm doing. I don't know if I said it before, but we're having a cookie bake off at work. It was technically yesterday. Hey, it's fine. Everything's fine. I didn't have it in me yesterday. So since I have to go by my job anyway today, I'm gonna go ahead and make my cookies right now and take them into work. So yeah, but technically everybody brought in their cookies yesterday, I think. So we're making chocolate chip cheesecake cookie bites. And I'll have the recipe that I'm using linked down below. I've made this recipe one other time before, but I did not follow the directions and played myself. So we're gonna try to follow the directions. So I'm gonna get some clips of it, but the recipe is on my phone, so I'm gonna have to keep stopping so I can look at my phone. But the first thing it calls for is 2 cups of flour. So we're gonna start with that. And I was watching this chef, and when he was cooking, he said that with baking, it's really important to make sure you get the measurements right. And I was like, yo, because I'm very much like, when I cook, I'm a very like, I cook by the heart. I season by the heart. And this is gonna make a mess. Okay, so 1 cup, and then, dang, that seems like a lot. It's a mess. That's why I didn't use the dressing. Yep. Yep. That checks out. That checks out. I gotta wash all these. Okay, go. So we need another cup of flour. I'm leaving that in. Maybe you'll get a laugh off me if you've had a frustrating week. 2 cups of flour. And it's 2 cups of all-purpose flour, so that's what I'm using. And then I know it's 1 cup of sugar. But you should be able to click down below and, like I said, look at the recipe. So yeah, now we're gonna do a cup of sugar. This is gonna take a minute. I'll be back. Okay, so we have all of the dry ingredients mixed together. I mean, in here together. So the flour, sugar, baking soda, baking powder, salt. And then I like to mix up my dry ingredients. I like to give them a good mix. I think that's good. This will be for my other ingredients. So dry ingredients. Now we're gonna do the wet ingredients. So you need 4 ounces of cream cheese softened. You need a lot of butter, egg at room temperature, and something else. Y'all check the description. But yeah, so now I'm gonna do that. And I'll be back. I did it. Let's just say the struggle has been very, very real. Look, you see this? It's even worse with what you can't see. But because I'm like trying to film, but I really should be looking at the phone. And normally I'm a pretty good cook, y'all. Like, you know, there aren't a lot of things that I'm like, I'm pretty good at this. I'm not like chef level or even amateur chef, you know, but just home cooking from the heart, I'm normally pretty good. But the struggle has been very real. But now we're gonna pour the chocolate chips in, and I think, yeah, you use a whole bag of these. So that seems like so much. And now we're gonna whole bag. Now we're gonna stir again until they are combined well, and then I don't even know how this is supposed to happen. I don't remember this process being this chaotic last time. Is the thing. I really don't. Like, I don't remember it being this chaotic. All right. I think we have them mixed in pretty decently. And now, see, here's the other thing. You're supposed to use a mini scoop. Ask me, do I own a mini scoop? No. Should I? Probably. So, we're going to use this spoon and scoop them out and put them on there. I feel like last time I also needed 2 of these. So I have another one that I can get out if I need, but let's get the parchment paper out. And to make sure that the cookies are fully lined, I'm gonna do 2 pieces of parchment paper just to make sure, because I don't want anything sticking. And then, from what I remember, you just scoop them out. So I'll show y'all my progress in a minute. Okay, progress. Time to put them in the oven. Yeah, if you have a mini scoop, it'll make them a lot prettier. But let's put them in the oven. Hey y'all, so the cookies are in the oven, and I thought I would go ahead and put the Secret Santa gift together so that I can take it in. So this is the bag that I got her. She likes pink. So I saw this bag. I was trying to find like a purely pink Christmas bag, but I couldn't. But I thought this could work, you know. It's giving pink vibes. It's definitely pink. Right? Or is that red? Y'all, all this time I've been thinking that's pink because it looked like pink, but I think that might be like red. Oops. My heart was in the right place. So, and then I'm going to show y'all what I got. So, the first thing I got her was this cute little journal right here, and it says, "But did you document it?" And I feel like that's like a real big thing in our office. It's like a running joke in our office or whatever. So documentation is everything in our office and the work that I do. And then I'm gonna open it just a little bit to see if I can show y'all, but I'm gonna leave it for her. I said I'm opening it a little bit and open it all the way, but she loves bunnies and rabbits. So I got her this little cute tote. So I got her that. Alexa, stop. Okay, pause, y'all. I gotta go get the cookies out because last time I overbaked them and we don't want to do that. And then I'll show you the couple other things that I got her. All right, I'm back. I also got her this body set from Naturium. It has the Glow Getter multi-oil body wash and then the BioLipid restoring body lotion in it. So I got her that, and hopefully I can take this tag off without. Yeah, so we're gonna take that off. So I got her this, and a lot of this stuff was like based on her list things she likes, so like lotion and that kind of stuff. And then I think I got her a set of hand creams. I think this was the first thing that I found for her at Ross. Yeah, so this set of hand creams right here. I'm just trying to decide if I'm gonna give her all of them, or I think I might give her like one or two out of here, or I don't know. Because the packaging is not very cute and stuff, and I just don't like the presentation of it. But I got that. And then I got her some popcorn because she loves popcorn. I'm gonna give her a Christmas card. And I didn't get to get her gift card yet, so I do need to get that. She says she loves Kit Kats, so I got her Kit Kats. And then I'm pretty sure she loves Twix. It's so loud. So I got her Twix, and then I thought I must have forgot to get the Snickers, so I do need to grab that. And then I got her another thing of body lotion. And then I got her a thing of body lotion, and she says she likes like fruity scents. Y'all were with me when I went shopping for that. So now let's put our bag together. The couple of other things that I do need to get, like I said, I'm gonna grab on my way there. But let's put her bag together. I can't believe I forgot her Snickers. I'm gonna have to fix that. So, and I think we're gonna use the pink paper for her since she likes pink. Yeah, I think I might just give her a hand cream out of there because I don't want to bombard her with lotions and then it's just like the only thing I got her is a ton of lotions. Because that wasn't my aim. It was really to try to pay attention and get her stuff across the board. I wanted to get her something baking related because she loves baking, but I couldn't find anything that I like really liked. And I did find like these baking molds, but then one of my coworkers told me that she actually bought herself some baking molds. So I didn't want to get her something she already had, you know? So, and y'all, I am not a gift wrapper. I'm not good at it. It's not my ministry. So actually I think I might use these to stick on top. Let's use some of these. All right, but let's put it together. Here they are. See, they just don't look done to me. They said 7 to 8 minutes, and that's what I did. And last time I overcooked them, and then they were not good. So maybe they're supposed to. I don't know. These are a little ugly because I had just given up on shaping them. But these are pretty. Y'all, I just tried to film this clip like 3 times, and it was not working out. But anyway, what I'm saying is I'm checking in accountability partners, day 2. This is day 2 of 4 days of intentional movement this week, at least 20 minutes. And for whatever reason, like I was very hyped to do it earlier, and then now I just don't want to do it, and I don't have a good reason, which is exactly why I need to do it. So we're about to put the music on. We're about to get into it. I don't think I'm going to record today because I feel like it's going to be a rough one, but we're doing it. We're moving. I'll check back in though and let y'all know that I finished it. Good vibes for me. Please send me good vibes. I'll be back. I did it. I did. My watch says like 24 minutes and some change, but the treadmill said 25 minutes and some change because I was a minute into working out and I was like, I forgot to turn on my watch. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give myself that 25 minutes because that's what I did. But yeah. Yeah, so I can't even think, y'all. Like every part of me feels like jello. I'm gonna do some stretching so that we can work out tomorrow. Send me the vibes. Send me the vibes, please. Because your girl is on a struggle bus and I'm just trying here. Happy Saturday. So I wanted to show y'all this smoothie recipe that I've been making, and it is so freaking good. Also, excuse me if I'm low energy, y'all. I don't know, something in the air, something in the water, but yesterday am I recording? Yeah. Yesterday I was like really feeling really sick and I had to like drag myself to work. And I was gonna do like a get ready with me with y'all and like show y'all that y'all literally, I went to work looking very, very rough. And then today I still haven't felt good or anything, so I like let myself sleep most of the day. It's like 4 o'clock, y'all. I have no appetite and I haven't done anything, and I know that I need to, so we're gonna get a smoothie in and just put a lot of stuff in it. So but basically the crux of it is I'm gonna get you some strawberries and some bananas. Sometimes I do half a banana, sometimes I do a full banana. You know, it really depends on my mood, my vibe. And then, oh, it's right here in front of me. Oh, dear God. So, and I will list I just made this recipe up, but I will list it in the description box if you want to try it. It's really good. All right, so that's my cup of strawberries. And then I think we're going to do a whole banana. Most of my frozen bananas are in like half, so I'll get 2 of those. There we go. And all of this is adding like sweetness, so I only add just a tiny bit of honey. But you could also try it without honey first and then see how you feel about it. I use oats. Sometimes I use quick oats. Sometimes I use actual roll oats. The quick oats was the first thing I grabbed out, so that's what we're using today. And I'm going to do a 1/3 of a cup. Sometimes I do a 1/4 of a cup. It just depends. I've even done a 1/2 of a cup before and didn't realize it. And it still worked out, but I was like, oh, okay. But I would say a 1/3 of a cup or a 1/4 of a cup is really best, just depending on, you know, how much oatmeal you want in it. Then I'm going to do a scoop of protein powder. This is the protein powder that I use. And the vanilla one. I can only get down with vanilla. To be fair, I have not tried the chocolate, but I've tried enough chocolate protein powders to know that it's not for me. And I do a scoop. Boop. And then I don't always do this. This is really extra, but again, I just feel like I have not been getting nutrients a lot in the past few days. So we are gonna do it, and I'm gonna just use one of these because I need to do a lot of cleaning. There we go. Boom. Scoop of ground flax seeds. You could also do chia seeds. You could also do neither. I don't always do it. It doesn't make or break the recipe. And then I just eyeball the honey. I'm not even gonna hold you. So I don't have a measurement for that because I just eyeball it. I would say you could start with a spoon and then just go from there. And then my milk of choice is almond milk. You could use any milk that you like, any milk that you vibe with. And then I normally fill the milk up until it's almost covering, or like basically covering everything. You know, and of course just add more or less milk depending on if you want it thicker or not. Because sometimes I have to go back in with a little bit more milk. that's it. Now, if you're using fresh fruit, like, you know, like a banana and strawberries, and they're not frozen, then you're definitely going to want some ice. But because both of my bananas were frozen and my strawberries were frozen, I don't worry about ice. But if you're not, I would say use a half a cup to a cup of ice as well. I'm going to blend this up, and then I'll be back to show y'all because it's very loud. Y'all, it's so good. So I'll be back, but here's everything in here. Oh, and if you're wondering, I use the Nutra Ninja. Hold on, let me show y'all. This is my blender right here. It is the Nutra Ninja. I have had this blender for so many years. It was an investment when I first got it, but I have had it for a very long time. Oh, dirty. All right, let's blend it up. All right, y'all, she's blended up. It's definitely thick. And I blend mine for, oh, I'm turning the thing back on. I blend mine for 60 seconds. You know, depending on the strength of your blender, you might have to blend it a little bit longer, but that one is super powerful. So 60 seconds gets it every time. And like, it's thick, y'all. And it's so good. It's so good. I mean, it's basically strawberry banana, but it's so good. I will say it's a little thick for me. So I'm gonna add a little bit more almond milk, see what I mean? Just a little bit. And because I'm lazy and I really just don't feel like it, I'm gonna just stir this almond milk in. It'll be fine. I'm not even gonna fake with y'all. I can't wait to get my next iron infusion on Monday because, yeah, I really need it. All right, well, I'm going to go stir this in. And then, yeah, we're going to eat it or drink it. Okay, y'all. I actually got a glass. We're going to, you know, just to make it cute, make it more appealing, you know. Look at that. It is so good. I'm not even... And I am going to drink all of this. Yeah. That checks out for the theme of this video. That does. That really checks out. So, I have some left, but I'm going to just put that in the fridge. And you have to try it. You have to try it. Tell me what you think. It's like strawberry banana elevated, you know what I mean? But if you need like a meal replacement, right here. So good. Let me know if you try it. I'm gonna write everything down below. Yes. Hello, beautiful people. So this will probably be close to the end of the vlog here. I want us to have some book talk, and I'm hoping I can finish this book, and then we'll probably end it there and then do our gratitude and end it. But I noticed that we have not done any real reading or book talk or anything like that. And the reason for that, y'all, is because I've been in a book slump, I've been in a life slump, I've been in all the slumps, you know. I'm doing my best. But one of my coworkers told me about this book, The Giver by Lois Lowry. And I'm pretty sure I talked about this book in my August TBR. Well, I never ended up reading it, y'all. I just kept reading stuff I had already read because I couldn't do new stimuli. But I started reading this yesterday at work, y'all. And let me tell you how far I am. I am on page 68, which is chapter 8, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, it's chapter 8. And so this book, right, The Giver, we're following Jonas. And Jonas is a 12-year-old little boy. And in this book, it's like Jonas lives in this world that just seems so idyllic, so perfect, almost a little too perfect. Like everything is structured. From what I can tell, there doesn't really seem to be any like autonomy, no choices, you know, like your entire life is pre-scripted for you. And let me see what the back says. Yeah, okay, so I'm right, yeah. And so in this community, that's what they call it, the community, everybody is assigned a role, and you find out what your role is at 12. So Jonas has turned 12, and he's finding out what his role is. And so I'm at the part now where he has found out what his role is, and apparently it's like a very sacred position, the giver. And they only have one other giver. And my understanding is the giver is the person that has all of the memories and the knowledge. And it's only one giver, okay? And now he's been selected for this very prestigious role. And y'all, I had to stop reading this book when I was at work because I literally started to have anxiety. I was telling my coworkers, and both of them have read it. I was like, I'm anxious. Like, I don't know why I'm anxious. And then I realized it was the book, because you're like following it from this 12 years old's perspective, and you can just tell. Like, I just have this terrible feeling of foreboding. I'm like, something is wrong. I don't know what it is. I can't pinpoint it, but I know that something is wrong. So I'm going to read a little bit more of this. And yeah, so hopefully I can get to the end and we can just like talk about it just a little bit. But I think I might end up doing like a whole book discussion on this so I can talk about it in depth and like spoilers and talk about it with people who have read it. But yes, yeah, so I'm gonna read a little bit. So we're at the point where Jonas just got his letter, and it says that he is the receiver of memory. And y'all, all I'm gonna say is something is not right. Something is very much not right, and I don't know what it is yet. So let's keep reading. Y'all, I just finished chapter 19. I'm at the very beginning of chapter 20, and there are, I think, 24 chapters. Wait, hold on, I want to spoil myself. There are 23 chapters, so I have 3 chapters left to go. I have so many thoughts and feelings and concerns. I knew this wasn't going to end well, and I'm not even done yet. Has anybody read this? I really think I might need to do a discussion. I don't know if I want to cry right now or if I'm enraged and I want to scream, or if I need to do both. Like, I feel, I knew, I said, this is, something is not right. And like, I think it's even more painful because we're learning about this as Jonas is learning about it. So to go through this and experience it through the eyes of a 12-year-old, like, I can feel the tears coming. Like, there's already an innocence at that age. But then when you put that in this particular world, do you know what I mean? The level of innocence and ignorance is so different. And it's not the kid's fault, right? It just is. I just like, I'm almost like both mad about this book and also like, I feel like I'm not making any sense. I think this book is a master class in writing, though. I really do. I think it's a master class in writing. I think it's a master class in like, it's the way the details, you know, sometimes when you're reading a story and they just info dump everything and you're like, whoa, like, give me a break. This book is like, it is revealed to you in the subtlest ways, you know, and you're learning as you're going. Like, I feel like I am like living in this community, and I am as much observing and learning about this community as I am sitting back with all of the knowledge that I have and observing them go about daily life and just being like, what the fuck is this? I am so concerned and disturbed. I can't wait to talk to my coworkers that have read this book now, because I have so many thoughts, feelings, and concerns. I don't even think I know anybody that's read this book. And also, y'all, I still have only eaten that smoothie, and it is 8:34, and I think my hunger is finally here. And I really want some food. I'm kind of thinking about ordering something, but I don't I want to order something, but I don't want to pay for it. I know. All of my feelings are upside down. We'll just see what happens. I'm going to go read these last 3 chapters. We're going to talk about it because I feel like I'm going to need some emotional support. Yeah. And then I guess we'll end it. But yeah, I feel like I'm going to need some emotional support to get through these last 3 chapters because what? And I'm sorry for being so vague. I just don't want to ruin somebody who has not read this book. So I think I'm going to need to do that separate video where I can actually talk and like say what I need to say, because so much is packed into this book and it is so little. I literally feel like this book is getting me out my reading slump. I'm just so like deflated. I'll be back. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Oh my gosh. Y'all, my heart is like breaking. Ooh. Well, hello. I've gotten myself together because if I had come back on right after I finished, which maybe I should have, I cried my eyes out. I cried my eyes out. I don't even know what to feel after reading this book, y'all. I have so much I want to say, but I don't want to spoil anybody. Okay, y'all, I gotta be quick because my phone keeps cutting off and telling me I don't have enough storage on my phone. So I'm sorry the end of the video is chaotic. But if nothing else, I just want to say thank you so much for watching the last 3 weeks of Vlogmas. I appreciate you all so much. I want to get that out the way in case I don't have any more room. My gratitude. I'm going to just speed round it. Oh my God. I'm so scared. I can't even think straight now. My first gratitude definitely goes to the fact that I've been able to start iron infusions back. And I'm really hoping that I start to feel better soon. My next gratitude definitely goes to... I had all these worked out, y'all, but I'm just so overwhelmed about my phone. It's been very hard to film this week. My second gratitude goes to the fact that I did Secret Santa at work and put the gift together, and she really enjoyed her gift, and it felt good to be able to gift something. You know, I haven't really been in a season where I feel like I've been able to do a lot of gifting, and so that felt really good. And then my third gratitude... this completely threw me off. I can't even think straight right now. Oh my God. I'm so overwhelmed. Oh my God. My third gratitude, I'll come back to that. My win for the week is the fact that I did my workouts. My goal was to do 4. I did 3, but I'm gonna count it because I was really up and down this week health-wise, and I had one day where I was just sick, throwing up. It was just a mess. So the fact that I did 3 days, like, I'm just so proud of myself for showing up for myself. And normally I would pick that apart and I would be like, it doesn't count. It does count and it does matter. And I'm just very, very proud of myself. And I need to be gentler with myself while still holding myself accountable. So yeah, that is my win for the week. And then my other gratitude, oh my God, I can't even think straight. What was my other gratitude? Oh, phone, you have stressed me out. Oh my God. Oh, y'all, I really cannot think straight. So that's just it. Please share your gratitude down below if you're comfortable doing so. I would love to hear it. I would love to talk to you in the comments. Thank you again so much for your love and your support on this weekly Vlogmas. This has very much been out of my comfort zone, and it's really been pushing me, but it's also been a light for me this holiday season and just this year in general. So I appreciate you all so much, and hopefully I will see you in Vlogmas week 4 if I can get the phone situation together to be able to film. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.